Today, we're talking North Carolina wide receiver Josh Downs. We're going to dive into his background and college career, discuss the positives and negatives in his prospect profile. We're going to take a look at his dynasty outlook and if you should target him and where you should target him in your dynasty rookie drafts. Josh Downs is a wide receiver out of North Carolina. He's a junior. At the time of the NFL draft, he's going to be 21 years old. He's listed at 5'10", 180 pounds. Josh Downs was a three-sport athlete at North Gwinnett High School in Sewanee, Georgia. That's really difficult to say. Where he starred in football, basketball, and track. In fact, on top of multiple 1,000-yard receiving seasons on the gridiron, Downs finished third in the state triple jump and fourth in the long jump while timing out at a 4.47 in the 40-yard dash and reaching 42 inches in the vertical. But it was football that was in his blood. His father was drafted in the third round of the 1994 NFL draft and played running back in the NFL for 7 seasons. And his uncle, you may know the name, Dre Bly, was a second-round pick and Pro Bowl cornerback who played in the league for 11 years. But Downs was a talented athlete in his own right and was recruited nationally as a 4-star player and the 17th ranked wide receiver in the country. He received offers from Tennessee, Arkansas, Penn State, South Carolina, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Michigan, and Ohio State. I could go on and on and on. But with Dre Bly working at North Carolina as cornerbacks coach, Downs opted to join the Tar Heels and join his uncle. Downs was buried on an offense full of NFL caliber talent as a freshman with Diami Brown, Daz Newsome, Javonte Williams, and Michael Carter, all commanding opportunities ahead of him. He finished the season with just 7 receptions for 119 yards and 3 touchdowns. With the aforementioned stars departing for the NFL in 2021, Downs got his shot to be the guy in his sophomore campaign. Operating as Sam Howell's top weapon, Downs caught 101 passes for 1,335 yards and 8 scores. Downs earned first-team All-ACC honors after leading the conference in receptions. Downs followed up his breakout season by catching 94 balls for 1,029 yards and 11 touchdowns despite working with a new quarterback. Remember, Howell went to the NFL draft. Downs was again the ACC's leader in receptions, and he earned first-team All-Conference for the second straight season. He was also a semifinalist for the Biletnikoff Award. But let's talk about the positives, the things that we like in Josh Downs' profile. First is its age 19 breakout. We love these guys who produce at an early age. Anything age 20 or younger is good. And at age 18, age 19, these guys are still developing their game. They're developing their physical traits, and yet they're still dominating versus more developed 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. Josh Downs can also win on all levels. He plays bigger than his size. He's really good in contested catches. Contested situations he thrives in despite that limited size. Per PFF, he had a 72% contested catch rate. He's also really good after the catch. He ranked number 3 in the nation in yards after catch per PFF. Downs is an excellent route runner. He's got good speed. He averaged 8.5 receptions per game. And for reference, anything above 6 is truly elite. And he hits 8.5. That's excellent for Josh Downs. He also averaged 3.5 yards per team pass attempt in 2021. And for reference, like I said, 3 yards or more is superb. So he hits 3.5. Another box checked by Josh Downs. Just like his 26 career punt returns, this is important because it shows he's versatile, he's athletic, and the team wants to get him involved and get him the ball as many ways as they can because they consider him one of their best playmakers. On the negative side, Downs is undersized. but not to the point where it's a huge red flag. He's got a limited catch radius. Part of this is because of his size, but like I said, he is good in contested situations. He can struggle versus physical defenders. He had limited opportunities versus press coverage. He may be limited to slot duties in the NFL, which could cap his ceiling, which is why we list that here. He struggled with some drops at times. Nothing that I'm super concerned about, though. And he had just one career rush attempt. This is important for similar reasons as the kick returns. At least having the returns on his resume makes me less concerned about this one, but I have to list it here because it is part of my process. For archetype, I went with slot receiver for Josh Downs. I do expect he's going to mostly operate out of the slot at the next level. But like his NFL comp, Tyler Lockett, he will have some versatility, can get down the field, can play a little bit outside. And draft projection, I expect him to go sometime in the second round. But the bottom line is Josh Downs is a dynamic player out of the slot. While he's an excellent route runner, he's not boxed into that typical move the chains slot receiver mold. He's more of that Tyler Lockett or Jahan Dotson type. Someone who can make plays in the open field, threaten defenses with a bit of speed and explosion before and after the catch. With that said, he will be best used inside where he can avoid physical press coverage. Downs projects as an early second round pick in the NFL draft and could push his way into the back end of the first in single quarterback dynasty rookie drafts if he lands in the right situation.